Hello guys, Nevada Cario here. So, I just wanted to make this video, I guess react to the comments of, the Yankee Marshal gun community. Stop sucking the big blue, you know what. So yeah, hope this title really... Yeah, see? Even the sheriffs, guys. There's from Ben Emery, the sheriff's union in my state is literally the only reason why we don't have constitutional carry. See, even the sheriffs, so I'm sorry to say this, but it's a very few sheriffs. All those, hey, I'm all for the 2A. But I don't think they really are awake, they're not really awake to hardcore gun rights. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just the truth. People can't accept it. Yeah, they need to accuse you of something. They need to accuse you of a crime. This is why I like doing these type of videos, because people can say things so much better than I can. Or it's just more comfortable looking at... Yeah. I mean, honestly, I know people will use that as a reason to, oh, they've got assault weapons or they got AR-15s. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have that. Because that's what anti-gunners and gun controllers have been using for many decades. For many, many decades. I will say that. See if I can adjust it to get that mic out of my way. So, yeah. 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 Very true. It's good to see some cops. It's good to see some cops actually that get it. And maybe because they're out of law enforcement, maybe that will probably wake them up for good. That's very true. And you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why cops feel like that? Because I bet they watch body cam videos and say, oh my God, look at that cop. That cop got killed by somebody with a gun. That's why cops, that is exactly why cops. They ask you, do you have any weapons? That's why cops ask you that. It doesn't matter. You don't need a gun to be the most dangerous person in the world. A knife is already enough. The cops can already fear. It doesn't matter which part of the world, but knives will always be easy to access. It doesn't matter if it's a switchblade or an auto. Cops will always... So yeah, it's the sheriffs and deputies. So see, this is why you can't put your faith in cops. Have you ever noticed why cops always say, oh, here's a reason why the sheriffs or the police departments are against constitutional carry? How do they even get constitutional carry here if Republicans are so pro-police? Like, I just don't get that notion. I think it's always... No, it's always been like this. Explain, decades ago why gun, permits were always, shall issue. May issue has always been a may issue for the last years. For the last, like in the 1980s, almost every state had a may issue. May issue. Yeah. This is why you cannot trust every town for gun safety or moms demand action. You cannot trust any of them. Any of them. You cannot trust any of them. Yeah, you know, this is why I do not support the police. I could care less, you know, oh, you're for, this is why I really need to stop watching YouTube, or else, you know, YouTube, or else these motherfuckers are going to, I wish I didn't have to swear. I need to stop swearing. Like, I really wish, you know, that these people can just wake up. Or at least these cops wake up, you know, because I'm sure there are a few cops that actually do care, that they actually do care. That's true. It's true. They're not there to protect you, you know? Something 2015, they're not obligated to protect you. Yes. I forgot what case name was, or versus whatever. DC. Well, I'm not against policing, you know. I'm just against the police because of policing for the most part is a centralized government system. It is a centralized government system that is used to give you tickets for whatever little stupid reason, you know. Like a little tiny offense, you know. We shouldn't even have to renew our licenses. We shouldn't have to be mandated to have insurance. It doesn't matter if there's benefits. Even if you have insurance, people need to get a lawyer because sometimes the insurers don't refuse to give you. They refuse to give you, you know, they refuse to like cover you. And then that's why people need attorneys or lawyers to win a case. Yeah, you know, it's not really to protect and serve. It's to punish you and to enslave you, just like that man this said. You know, true. You know, well, it's getting off. You know, I guess that's the only way. But you can't do that to yourself. I think it's wrong. You have to allow them to get to you. Well, you're gonna have to put up a fight if you don't want that to happen. Yeah, you know, it's their little fucking qualified immunity, you know? They need to use that excuse, oh my god, I could have gotten killed by him. Which is why channels like Mark Dice, Buddy Brown, Brandon Tatum, all these channels, you know, all these channels, all these mother ruggers, you know. Yeah, you know. Most police departments have always been against gun rights for the most parts, even sheriff's associations from any states. You've seen some of the comments that I've been saying, you know. Can you believe how ridiculous some of the thin blue line folks are? They're idiots. They just assume, oh, because I know this sheriff, I know this cop, he won't do it. Well, how do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know they're not going to do that? How do you know they're not going to do what they're not going to do? How do you know they're not going to betray you? How do you know that? So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, hit a like and subscribe. My voice is I'm too tired. Went on a little mini rant, you know. So yeah, don't ever forget that law enforcement are going to be the ones who will take your guns. They already do with them searching your vehicles, you know, stopping frisks. Because, oh, criminals, well, they don't have to use it against criminals. They can use it against you. So anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye.